السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد. So there's something in Sarf we called about Qalb Makani. Right? So Arabs they changed the letters, they jumbled up the letters. When we saw some like Jadaba, it was Jadaba, Jim, Dal, and Ba. Correct? Now these guys, what they did, they made it Jim, Ba, Dal. So we have the 17th question today. كيف يمكننا معرفة القلب المكان? How can we know that this Jim Ba Dal was actually Jim Dal Ba, Jim Dal and Ba? How do you know that? I mean, this Qalb is changed, Makani, location has changed. How do we know that? Well, practically speaking, it's very difficult to know. I mean, if you see Jim Ba Dal and you search in the dictionary and you're like, why am I not able to find? So you'll be like, there's no word in Jim Ba Dal. All right? You won't know unless you know. But there are some ways, I mean, theoretical ways and advanced ways to find out if there is a Qalb Makani, that means a change, location change of the letter. So he gives some 3 or 4 ways in which you can get to know. So يمكننا معرفة القلب المكاني أو قلب المكاني في الكلمة عن طريق واحد من ثلاثة أمور here. It is possible that you know Qalb Makani. What is Qalb Makani again? Letters, instead of Dal, like Ba being the 3rd letter, it is now the 2nd letter. Right? How do you know Qalb Makani? Fil kalimati and tariqan wa. There's one way through 3 matters. There's one way to find out through 3 matters. So you can get to know which is there's this thing. So how do you know? You look at the masdar and so on. Raddul kalimati ila al-masdar is-sarih. The return of the word to the clear masdar, apparent masdar. بالرجوع إلى المصدر الصريح للكلمة نستطيع أن نعرف ترتيب أحرف الكلمة أصلا. By returning to the masdar الصريح, the clear masdar or apparent the original masdar, we are able to know the tartib ahruf, right? So here, by returning is to the masdar, Jim is 1st letter, Dal is 2nd, and Ba is 3rd. By looking at the masdar, because masdar is a source, right? And from the source, the verbs came out, right? From the source, the verbs came out. So once it comes out, you can see the different letters, what it is. Like Jazbun, you go to the masdar, okay, Jim, Dal, Ba. You can see the tartib ahrufil kalimati aslan. You can see the tartib, the order of the this thing, letters. وبالنظر والمقارنة بين المصدر والكلمة المراد. So you look at it بالنظر والمقارنة. Comparison. قارنة يقارن مقارنة. By comparison بين المصدر, between the masdar, you see the source and the word, and then معرفة القلب المكاني, you'll get to know that there is قلب مكاني. بها نستطيع تحديد الحروف التي حدث فيها القلب مكاني. معرفة القلب المكاني بها نستطيع, so we are able to تحديد, specify, as you can tell that okay, Ba has come late and all that. التي حدث فيها القلب مكاني, in which there has been قلب مكاني. What is قلب مكاني? Change, location change of the letters. نحو ناء, يناء. Now you look at the word na'a. So you want to go to the dictionary. Like this is the dictionary. Let me share the screen. Okay, hdal.net. You go and search in the dictionary. Okay, so you want to search for what? Na'a. So that alif could be a ya, no? So you have na'a, right? Na'a. I mean, alif, we won't search for alif anytime in the dictionary, no? You'll search for, I think it's a ya. So Nun ya Hamza. Did we get anything? Nun ya Hamza. Yep. See, na'a. We found it like this. But now the word is what? Let's go to the file. Yana'u. Na'a yana'u. Na'yan. فالفعل na'a maqlubun an nun hamza ya. So this na'a, okay, this dictionary, na'a nun hamza ya. But he has na. See, he gave it in the brackets. Because some people like me, they might come to the dictionary and search for noon, ya, and hamza. Because we might not know. So, alhamdulillah, Hansware has this thing also. But actually the root letters are noon, hamza, ya. So if I go over noon, hamza, ya, where's noon, hamza, ya? Noon, hamza, ya. See here, to be far away. Na'a, yan'a. It's actually na'a, yan'a. Na'a, yan'a, to be far away. To be far away. So hands where maybe some words you can find out, but if you go to other dictionaries, maybe you'll not be able to find out, like, okay, noon, ya, and hamza. If you search for noon, hamza, and ya, you might be like, you'll not be able to find. So what you do, you go to the na'yan. The master is what? Na'yan. I mean, how do you find the master? Practically, that's the problem. No? You won't know even the master. I mean, if you knew the master, you'll be falfi'lu na'ala maqlubun na'a. Na'a. Okay, so the roots were noon, hamza, and ya. Na'a. Correct? It became na'a. Now, Arabs, when they're speaking and all that, they made it na'a. Because that's how you say na'a, na'a, na'a. Na'a, and then yana'u. They made mudare also for that. So you'll not be able to find, I mean, you can in English versions, but maybe in other dictionaries. So what you do, go back to the master and search for noon, hamza, and ya. Right? Practically, you won't even know the masdar, but this is one way, by bringing back to the masdar, because masdars, they don't do any changes. Masdars, you're not allowed to do maqlub. Qalb, you're not allowed to qalb, change the letters. No, masdar is noon, hamza, ya, khalas, that's the root letter. Second way, okay, fine, you don't know the masdars, right? Then second way is tasrifatul kalimati wa ishtiqatuha. Tasrifatul kalima, do sarf, do conjugate the verbs. واشتقاتها, and its various derivatives like ismul fa'il, maf'ul, whatever, right? Make them like that. So يمكننا تحديد القلب المكاني في الكلمة عن طريق تصريفات الكلمة واشتقاتها. It is possible that you can specify the change of letters in a word عن طريق, through a way, تصريفات الكلمة. You can do conjugations of the word واشتقاتها and derivatives. For example, kalimatun jah. Now you don't know this word, so you'll go to the dictionary and maybe search for jim, ha, maybe it could be a ya. So let's search for both. Right? Anytime you see an alif, it's either a waw or the ya. So to save time, you don't know the mudare, whatever, you go and search for jim, ya, and ha. Right? Let's search for jim, ya, and ha. Let's see if something comes up. There's nothing for jim, ya, and ha. In hands where there's nothing. So it could be jim, waw, and ha. Jim, waw, and ha. Let's search for jim, waw, and ha. Jim, waw, and ha. Still nothing. So I'm be like, what? I'm not able to find this in the dictionary, right? There's no word called jim, waw, and ha. So what is this jah? Where should I search for? Where should I search? Because I'm not able to find the root letters, because I've searched for jim. I did, oh, sorry. Right? I did search for jim, waw, and ha here. Jin, waw, and ha. I did search for jim, ya, and ha. I'm not able to find. So what do you do? Because you should know this jahun is maqlubatun an wajhin, from face, wajh, jah. ظهر ذلك من خلال الاشتقاق والتصريف. You'll get to know from derivation and tasrif, conjugation. Right? So how do you get to know? I don't know. How do you get to know? Like what jah came from what? You'll know maybe through practice, maybe he means. Yeah? So maybe we can search for wajhun. Wajhun in the this thing. Wajhun. So wajuha, yawjuhu. I want jah. Did he write for jah? Jihatun is there. Jihaviyun. Wajhun. Wajhun is there. Fine. Did he write the jim alif? Jah. Wajhan. Ala wajhi qas. ذهب على وجهه على هذا الوجه. I'm not able to find anything about jah in hands where. Maybe it's there because there's so much for wajh. Vijha, wajaha, esteem great, wajaha. Wajahi, tujah. Tujah is there in front of, facing opposite. Tujah. Tawji is also there, but not jah. Wajaha, tawji. ittijah, wajiha, muwajjiha, muwajjih, muttajiha. So many words, huh? Mm. So just ja is not there. So you can search maybe in some Arabic dictionaries, maybe, but in Hanzwa, I'm not able to find. Mm. So let me search in Al Maani and see. Al Maani. Let me search for ja. Do they give a meaning for ja? Yes, ja is high standing, power, prestige, honor. Manzilatun rafi'atun izzun. Okay. Well, you can search in Mani. But the root letter wise, you'll not be able to search in Hanzwa. In Mani, you can type anything, it will give you the meaning. But we have to, yeah, our focus is to identify the root letters, no? So Jim, Alif, Ha, you can remember it's not Jim, Waw, Ha, it's Maqlub. It's Waw, Jim, Ha. All right. This was by practice, maybe. I don't know how do you tasrifat, wajaha. Oh, he gave an example here. Yeah, sorry. Now, kalimat jah. So wijha, wujuh. So ja is similar to wijha, wujuh, and wajaha is also similar. So wajaha. Okay. So by practice, so wajaha, you find so many this thing. So wajaha become just jah. Wajaha. Wajaha means esteem, credit. Yes. Correct. So literally the word was wajaha. But by pronunciation, long time it became jah. Okay. By changing the words here and there, you can find out. Third way he says is man'ul kalimati min as-sarfi biduni sababin wadihin. This is a way, prohibition of a word from sarf. Biduni sababin wahidin. There's no clear reason for it. There's no clear reason for it. Okay. So you don't know any clear reason that it became a diptote, because there are list of reasons for why it should become diptote. Right? If it is not a clear reason, then you should know, okay, something has been changed here and there. Okay. For example, he gives an example. إذا ما وردت كلمة ممنوعه من الصرف. So the word is ممنوع من الصرف. It's zipto. It's not taking tanween. It's not taking kasra. بدون سبب. Without any reason. واضح. Without any clear reason. كان ذلك دليلا على وجود قلب مكان. That is a evidence. Dalil. It will lead you to that there's a change of letters here and there. في الكلمة وأن سبب المنع لها من الصرف صيغتها الأولى التي كانت عليها قبل حدوث القلب المكاني به. And the reason for his منع من ممنوع من الصرف, that it became prohibited from sarf, that is became a dictate, because the letters have been changed. And نحو قوله تعالى, for example, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تسألوا عن أشياء إن تبد لكم تسؤكم. Don't ask, oh you believe, don't ask about things if it is revealed to you, tasukum, it will harm you. That's Suratul Ma'idah. Now, ashiya'a, this word, ashiya'a. Ashiya'a. What is this word? What is the singular? So he says, haythu anna kalimata ashiya'a waradat mamnu'atun min as-sarf. See, an ashiya'a. Biduni sababin wahid. And it's not a clear reason. There are like 9 reasons for man'a min as-sarf. Right? It should be a feminine name. Right? It should have alif, nun, zaidatan. There are so many reasons for mamnu' min as-sarf, right? There's no clear reason. Why did ashiya'u become? وبالرجوع إلى أصل الكلمة يتضح أن صيغة الكلمة قبل حدوث القلب المكاني من صيغ التي تمنع من الصرف. فأصل الكلمة أشياء. So what are the root letters? Is sheen, shay'un, right? Sheen, ha, ya, hamza. Now you want to make it on the pattern of af'ila'u. Af'ila'u. So af'ila'u. Correct? So what is the fa kalima here? Ash, yi, and then lam is hamza, and then alif and ya. Ashya, ashya, ash. How do you ashya'u? Ashya'u. So ashya'u, or not, you have to make it on the pattern of fa'alau. Sorry, sheen, ya, and hamza. Fa'alau. So fa is shay. What is ain? Ya, and lam is hamza. So shay'a'u, shay'a'u. Correct? Fa'la'u. Yeah. This is how it was literally. Fa'la'u. So ashya'u was this thing. So how did it become ashya'u? أشياء وزن وهذا الوزن يمنع من الصرف لأنه ينتهي بألف التانيث الممدودة, and this is ممنوع من الصرف because it's ending with ياء, alif and this alif mamduda, alif and hamza. But how did it become like this? شيء became أشياء. So you can see shay is fine. The hamza went at the end. And actually the hamza came in front. So the root letter hamza, which is the root letter, this thing, no? This is it. This hamza came in the front. So it became ashya'u. Ashya'u, correct? So this hamza, shay'un, is a lam kalima. So this is fa kalima, ain, lam. So what is this pattern? This is lam. Hamza is lam, right? Lam. And then this is fa, right? Fa. And the ya is what? Ain. Ain. Laf'a'u. Right? This is a change which has come. This has become what? Laf'a'u. Laf'a'u. Ashya'u has become laf'a'u. So the lam kalima has come in front. Laf'a'u. So there's so many changes which are happening. So through this method also you can get to know that something has become a diptode without any clear reason. Without any clear reason. You might be like, Ashya'u also has alif mamduda. This is the reason for becoming mamnu min as-sarf. But this hamza is not additional hamza. This hamza is a root letter, because the root letter in Ashya'u is sheen. Or you can say that actually. You can say that actually, because I just said hamza came in front. Maybe this hamza was added later on. This is the root letter, sheen, ya, and hamza. Okay, anyways, so you do this way, you'll get to know Qalb Makani has taken place. So Qalb Makani is just an advanced topic. Letters have changed here and there, and he has a question, so I just explained it. But practically speaking, you hardly find any words where letters have changed here and there. But if you do find, like Ashiyau, he also explains the Durus Lugha al-Arabiyya, then you should have an idea that sometimes Arabs, they change the letters, the middle letter, they bring it first, or Ain Kalima, they make it fa, or whatever. They jumble up the letters. Okay. Jazakallahu Khairan. Barakallahu feekum. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.